Connecticut justice system. Are some people spending time behind bars when they should not be?
Well, Chief Investigator David Iverson tells us what he's uncovered tonight. David.
Ann and Darren, tonight we're introducing you to a criminal, a man with a long rap sheet of felonies and misdemeanors. He's currently picking a fight with the state, claiming he was behind bars when he should not have been. But he's not alone making the case. In fact, a lot of people are making this claim.
So what is like the range of it?
Brushaun Thompson never shies away from what he calls past mistakes. He's a felon. Drug and larceny charges go back to his teens, but in 2005, charges he was arrested for and convicted for are now raising eyebrows.
If this is an administrative error and it kept me in prison, what if an administrative error released someone from prison?
Thompson says the court system made such a big mistake that he stayed behind bars for 4 years longer than he should have. And he's not the only one saying that. Bridgeport attorney Beverly Carswell.
He served time separately for a non-existent charge.
It breaks down like this. In 2005, Thompson is arrested, charged with a statewide credit card scheme. Prosecutors link him to 6 charges in all. Instead of 6 different cases in 6 different places, the court combined or joined the cases into one information. It's a common practice. It saves the court time and taxpayer money, but Carswell said the court severely mishandled those cases.
It sounds to me like somebody made a huge mistake.
Her claim is that court officials were using evidence from a dismissed case out of Newington. Prosecutors had erased the charges or said essentially, we're not prosecuting them. Somehow the case got through to the courts. Thompson was not just tried on that case, but convicted on it.
It would seem to me impossible for something like this to happen.
Combining cases like this is a common practice, court officials say. When they combine cases, they have to get rid of the original ones. Put simply, there's nothing to see here. But why then did this letter come from Westport Police, saying Thompson's criminal record with their town is inaccurate? And why did a similar letter come from Newington, the town he was convicted for a crime from, saying he doesn't have a criminal record there?
It clearly states on here, no record this department. So now I'm really freaking out.
This is something highly unusual.
Is it unusual, and did it cause Thompson to spend an extra 4 years behind bars, as he and his attorney allege? Repeated requests by phone and email for an interview with the News 8 investigators about the case were denied. We were even asked to leave the courthouse when we stopped by to talk to the prosecutor. The state's taking it seriously. They're investigating the case in part because Thompson has a $4.5 million claim against them. It's the Claims Commission who handles cases like this ever since this man, James Tillman, made headlines in Connecticut. DNA evidence proved his innocence after 18 years behind bars.
And I was charged with kidnapping, and I felt like I was kidnapped by the state of Connecticut.
After that, the state set up a process for what are called wrongful incarceration claims. So far, 20 claims have been filed, and the Claims Commission has only closed 1. The rest of the claims, some going back to 2009, are still pending. That includes Thompson's.
How many other administrative errors have transpired over the years?
Just last Friday, the state settled its first ever wrongful incarceration claim. A man was paid $5,000 after the Fugitive Task Force misidentified him, and he spent a week behind bars. The Claims Commission office says these cases are not simple yes or no. That's why the cases from 2009 are still pending. They wouldn't talk about it on camera, though. For the News 8 investigators, David Iverson reporting.
Well, if you have something you think needs to be investigated, just give us a call. Call the News 8 investigators. The number is right there on your screen. It's 203-402-TIP-8. Again, that's 203-402-TIP-8.
Tonight.